Hey folks, Quillitine here, and welcome. Oh, Canada just formed. This was Newfoundland until very recently. You're independent, right? Excellent. Oh, good for you. And allied to France and English Brazil. All right, you go, Canada. I appreciate it. Anyway, welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4 as the Oirat. Last episode, I think we finished a war against Russia. Scandinavia is growing big. They will actually be the next thing we should be concerned about. Right now, they've been our friends against Russia, but Russia's a completely broken man now, and Scandinavia is going to get a little bit scary. Although, who knows? Maybe we'll stay good friends forever, and we can use them as a battering ram against other European forces. Currently, we declared war on Persia. Not so much that we wanted Persia. We actually wanted some land around Shervan. It turns out, annoyingly enough, I'm not going to be able to simply vassalize them. They're just too big. They're 119% war score to vassalize. So that's okay. We'll take a bunch of coastal stuff over here. Our goal is to get a border with the Ottomans in some fashion. I was hoping to save admin points, but it's not going to be the case. Yes, +1 tax base. Thank you. We'll happily take that. This stack is obviously way too big. Spare no expense. And our inflation is auto-reducing, which is nice. Malwa going to get some work done over here, which is wonderful. And siege out some territory over here as well. There we go. Hormuz is done. Oh, we can't leave right now because there's a naval battle, but they will lose that naval battle. And then we will be able to move out. And we're going to move down to Katif over here. Katif, or I don't know, thingy. Because Hassa still has some troops. Not much. Most of them were actually, I think, still Persian. Bohemia. Porcelain. Neat. Bohemia is big. Austria is big, especially when you consider all this territory over here, which I'm suspecting came up as a result of a personal union rather than military conquest. All right, let's just spread out. This is not so much, the carpet siege here is not so much for the war score as much as preventing them from spawning little annoying armies like that one that just go around desieging things. Now, I assume... Wow! Interesting! As I say, I'm assuming I can't actually reach those guys. Apparently I can, but not the path I'm thinking of. Oh no, actually I do want to see the siege progress. How many cannons do I need? 15! Okay. So, transfer over a little bit. Trim that down. Trim that down. Pull back over here. That's a relatively large stack. They might decide to attack, but then we'd be able to reinforce pretty effectively. Oh, I still don't have the war goal. Now, not that it matters, because as soon as the ownership of the war goal goes to me, we'll have a 100% war score, because we're just going to have all of Persia. But I should have probably gone for it a little sooner. Okay, you... I'm actually going to get you to cross in here, because our priority will actually be to peace out Hassa first. In fact, you can make it all the way over to this coast. Conversion of Bingling changes to Sunni. Okay, well, as long as it was from one of the other freak religions and not Tengri, then I'd be okay with it. Can invest in a new idea. No, we're going to need our Diplo power to negotiate peace here, which we're not going to do quite yet. We need to separate peace out these guys. I don't think I'm looking for anything from these guys other than, you know, some money. That would be nice. I mean, you always want more territory, but I'm going to be hitting... If I want, I could hit 100% overextension as is, so. Siege of Shervan is done. Great, because now I can go and smash that stack. In fact, let me use that over there, because that'll be obviously more than enough. Then we'll group up some more people over there. Okay, occupation, occupation. What do I have here? Not the derpiest thing. I'd be attacking to the mountains, although they don't have much in the way of morale, though now they do, and they do have a leader, so I'm going to get a proper size stack over here. Nice for Malwa to go and smash that stack there. That's really nice of them. If I do ask for money, Malwa will certainly get some of that, but you know what? They deserve it. They deserve it. So funny that you can do that. But we're about to get the 2 forts that Hassa has, unless they have one on this island. No, they don't. There we go. Really? That's the path you're going to take? Administrative problems. More land maintenance. Boo! Do not like. Where are you running off to? You're not black. You're not white flagged, so... No. Merchants lower their price. Oh, what do we want to do here? I'll take the money hit. Gain influence and loyalty with the merchants. Seems fine. I have tons of cash right now. We could tech, we could this, but we're going to save the points to negotiate and do a bunch of coring. Which, again, I was hoping to avoid. I think these guys, yeah, you're just going to attack. You won't need my help for that. Alright, I could probably piece them out now. If all I'm looking for is money, and I think that's it, because yeah, there's going to be tons of land over here. I guess I could have them annul their treaties with Persia. That might not be too bad. Give me war reparations and all the cash on hand. I don't think I need anything else from these guys. They're negotiating just for themselves. Alright, Hassa. It's a pleasure doing war with you. I'm going to pull my people back to my actual territory over here. This is all desert. There. Drylands has higher supply, so at least if I forget to do things with my people, they won't starve quite as badly as they would otherwise. Okay, other than that, we are at 99% because we just have 2 little pieces of property to grab. So I'm going to do that just to lock it in completely, because why not? Although, I suspect I can get everything from Shervin that I want, especially since apparently I have no diplomats. Fabricating claims. Still fabricating claims on Shervin here. I should wait until that's done, because we will get a discount, but holy crap, man. When's this going to finish? September. No, listen. Just cancel that. What a pain in the butt. Alright, negotiate. So I was really hoping to just vassalize them, but apparently I can't. Oh, I cannot core these from across here. I can fabricate, but I can't core. But because I want to touch the Ottomans. That's my goal over here. So, I mean, I could do that by just doing this. Or... oh, I have to take Terek no matter what. I mean, I could take this. This would be 6% overextension. Then I could start coring it, and then I could take land from Persia to just wrap around the Caspian Sea. Oh, but I can't. I would have to core these one at a time, which would be very annoying. So let me just take these 2. Because we can't start coring Terek right away. You're going to annul your treaties with Persia. You're going to give me war reparations and all your cash on hand. So we're only taking 2 provinces from you. Alright. We're going to start coring that. I can core both. I'm confused. Man, that is expensive. This is the reason I couldn't vassalize them. Look at this development! These are just gargantuan provinces. Yeah, we'll definitely sit in them to try to step on any uprisings. You can go over there. And you just go here instead. Alright, just going to wait until we get a diplomat again, certainly. How come you guys couldn't move out? There shouldn't have been any enemy ships stopping us. There we go. Split you up here, try to reduce the attrition. We'll probably still get some attrition ticks, but it won't be quite as bad. So, I mean, we really delayed more admin tech, of course. Although, a nice fort here. And yeah, we do reach the Ottomans. So now, we can tell the Ottomans what for always supporting the independence of my little vassal over here. Oh, you're below 100%, which is interesting. Still being agitated for liberty. Yeah, I know they lack cores. Give me a second here. God. That's a little bit annoying, as is this, actually. Still, we're not actually losing any real war score against Persia. We're not consuming them, so we don't need the 100%. Does suck to lose some troops to the rebels over there, though. We have our diplomats. I guess we may as well peace out then. So we can core everything that's in red right away. Except we don't have the admin cost, the admin points. So what the hell are we going to do with these guys? I could break them up a bit. That actually might enable me to diplo-vassalize someone. Cost me 150 diplo power. Because I'm really just trying to avoid spending too many points. You know what? Why don't we hold on to Persia a little bit longer? We can wait until some of the other coring maybe finishes or something like that, or we just accrue some more points. We're in no hurry to peace out, really. As long as we're willing to fight the rebels. And that's not too hard. Like this group over... If I can select you without the runners, and then give you a decent leader, and then go and smash that stack, that is one thing. Just wait for these. This other big stack over here in Bjorn Nord, which sounds like, well, I guess it's not Bjorn, Baj Nord, but doesn't it sound like more, you know, Danish or Swedish or something like that? That is a large stack of rebels. That is a really big stack of rebels. They're gonna go to Baghdad, which is again not a fort. I mean, they're just besieging things that aren't forts, so we're gonna be able to resiege them very quickly. So that's okay. All right, let's start the other core over here. And maybe that's one of the reasons it was taking so long to fabricate. It's because it was such an insanely valuable province. Plus, I suspect that they had high stability. They were at +1. They might have even been higher than that. I'm not sure. They might have other things that act as a spy defense. I haven't actually been checking. What kind of idea group do you have? Is this all Shervin? It is. Suck it. No. Okay. If they had espionage ideas, I think that would have given them more spy defense. More conversions. And smoosh these guys. Nope. With this stack. Smoosh. Well, actually, both of you guys can go in. That's fine. And then we're going to position ourselves to take on these rebels. Oh, Baghdad does have a fort. Oh, okay, so we've got time to respond. And we know there's no river crossing from here, so that's going to be fine. And rebels aren't quite as bad to fight, especially these are just peasants. Yeah, that's going to be okay. So we're mostly just waiting for more admin power over here, in case we want to take some territory from these guys. I don't know. I mean, I could just have them split off a province, but we should grow. We do have, at least we do have, 20% admin efficiency. So it's not quite as terrible as it would have been otherwise. I'm going to make a massive death stack here. We'll take a little bit of attrition, especially since we're going to be sitting in the mountains. But we're going to make sure to just stomp these guys hard. I'm just waiting for the next group, and then we'll move in as one. There we go. With our king as the leader. Just step on them super hard. Rebel Uprising, Nagoe. So what province are you looking to rise up? 1.5 years. Nagoe itself. Oh, which is up here. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split you. I'm going to send you over here into the farmlands. And then we're going to have you hang out over there. We'll have to take care of the Russian Central Asia at some point. But hey, maybe we'll get lucky and they'll get rebellions. They're all Nogai culture. And some Turkmeni as well. Right now, they've got nothing going on, but I don't know, something might come up. Who knows? Let me split you. So we get a little bit less attrition over there. There we go. Fix that. Oh, we're getting attrition because we're technically in enemy territory again at that point. Getting plenty of attrition there. We still have a good amount of manpower. We could invest in trade ideas, but if we want to break up Persia, we're going to have to use Diplo power for it. I don't know. Use Diplo power to break off a chunk that we might be able to Diplo vassalize, to then spend more Diplo power to soak them in. Seems a little silly. Seems like the thing to do might just be to grab some land right away. Maybe not much. I mean, we've got a primary goal over here. Maybe we don't need much land, but a little bit. There's our separatists. Now, we've got a pretty big stack going over there, so we're going to be okay. They will go ahead and siege out that one province. Air falls ill. He's good. Of course, if he's going to fall ill. 4-3-2. I'm going to spend the money, try to increase the chance that he survives. Oh my god, it actually worked. That never works. Don't need to lose the Inquisitor. Let's take the power. Losing prestige sucks a little bit, but it's hardly a big problem. Alright, sit on Persia a little bit longer. They took control and have separatism, which is annoying, but not huge. And we have the other stack over here, actually, which I could have moved. Holy crap! Am I happy our heir survived, because this could have been really annoying, although it sucks that we got the stability drop. Because, you know, war and all that. And that's more of a sink for our admin power. Okay, you know what? We're going to go up to the level 3 dude. And actually, the national unrest is going to be handy. So there we go. So we're going to get more admin power out of this. Our war exhaustion should be fine right now. It's a little on the high side. It might be time to peace out with Persia. It'd be nice if we finished one core first. Although, I don't think we don't have the points to become overextended enough for it to be a problem. I love the Nogai separatists running around here. In fact, I was tempted to not de-siege this, to discourage them from coming back into my territory. I want them to go south into Russian territory. It costs 138 right now. When's this going to finish coring? October. It's pretty far. What I could do... Okay, here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to wait until that finishes coring. Then I'm going to increase my stability back up to 0. Then I'm going to take territory from Persia. Because by doing it that way, I'll save a little bit of points on my stability increase. Excellent. Perfect. Yes. Become independent over there. Oh, there we go. That's a pretty big stack. What are they in? Drylands, which isn't too bad. They don't have a leader. So we won't get a river crossing penalty. Oh yeah, I was going to say, how come I don't have my king anymore? Because he's dead. So slightly underpowered, but they're separatists as opposed to peasants, which is a little bit more problematic, but there we go. And actually, being on the coast here, we should have a higher supply limit, which is nice. We still have tons of force limit, or tons of manpower, which is great. And yeah, these rebels, that's fantastic. Russia's not going to be able to handle them, unless they miraculously suddenly spawn an army over here, but I'm certainly not going to give them military access. Ain't never going to happen. Benign neglect. Oh, we're getting our call for peace. That's a little bit annoying then. Oh! It's almost October, yeah. So I'm going to go with that plan. Just finish coring this, then increase the stability, because it'll be a little cheaper. There we go. I'm just going to refresh the page just to make sure. There we go, 126. So it's only saving us 10, but that's okay. And we'll grab just a tiny bit of territory from Persia, because we don't have a ton of admin points. I should probably just, like, slice off a piece like this again, because it's just so, you know, funny and trolly. There's something to be said about grabbing the forts, though. I can core all that. It's relatively cheap. I mean, obviously, we want war reparations and all their money. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Excellent. It would be nice, and I guess I can. I already have BAM. It would be nice to get some coast down there, and why not grab their island as well? I don't think... Yeah, I can't core that right now, and actually I won't be able to core the island instantly either, which is a bit annoying, but I think it's going to be worth taking that. Do you have any cores on my territory? No. Do I want to keep taking land? I'll take one more over here. I'm going to call that good enough. It might be crazy. F it, let's do it. Who needs admin power? We are generating 13 per month right now. Is that still true with our new leader? Yes, it is. Okay, he's got a 4. Next guy is 233. I prefer someone heavier on admin, but I'm not going to complain about his stats. They're fine. They're fine. Power rejection is just 50, so we're actually about to lose some points over there, which is too bad. Core, I don't really... So I start with the most expensive. General rule of thumb that I do. You can park yourself... Actually, park yourself on the island, maybe? Because that would be the most annoying one to deal with. Royal marriage from Bengal. Yes, absolutely. Also, who is specifically looking for it? Clergy. We're going to try to give you some cheaper stuff, like right here. That enough? It is enough. Lacks cores, but they'll get there. Diplo. Yeah, 20% more global trade power. Let's do that. I'm going to be very happy with that. So, are you still super cranky? You are going down a bit because the vassal's power, which I'm actually surprised about. Ottomans are in a giant war against France. It'd be nice if they stopped supporting the independence of Baluchistan. Now would be the time to jump on the Ottomans, but I think that we would really just be asking for a lot of trouble from our rebels. But I don't know, man. We don't have any uprisings about to happen. I mean, we've got some places relatively high unrest. Certainly there's going to be something, but we could leave a group here, which is what we're doing at this time. We've got this army back here. Is it just time to pounce on the Ottomans? They're in a massive war. I think it is. I think it is, you guys. Well, let's move our troops a little bit closer to the front. But yeah, actually, why would we? Why wouldn't we just move in today? You're fighting Naples, France, Florida, Castilian, Brazil. What's this war for? Defending against Naples. And you're currently losing. When did the war start? Does it tell me? I think under the ledger I can find out. Relations, current wars. Okay, you're defending Tunis. So you're not even the primary target. So I actually don't know how busy you're going to be. And it still doesn't tell me when it started. Okay, so you have a bit of negative war score, the Ottomans, but Tunis has more, which makes it more likely that Tunis will probably end up piecing out sooner than we would like. Yeah, I don't know how much this is going to do, but we have an army that's basically as large as the Ottoman one, because we currently have 170 troops kicking around, and the Ottomans had around that amount as well. Actually, they're down to 116 and have no manpower. We have manpower. It actually wouldn't surprise me if they were a bit war exhausted too. We don't have a CB! Poop sticks. Fabricated claim. Which one's the cheaper province? Okay, doesn't matter. Fabricated claim. On Alanya. Go. I was gonna say, do we have a spy guy? No, we don't. That's too bad. Oh well. So we have to wait a little bit longer. Still, even if the war ends, their troops are probably all going to be in the wrong place, which is great. All we want to do is break them down a little. If we can get a humiliate on these guys, would be nice. That would be plenty. Humiliate, war reparations, and all their money. That would be a fantastic outcome, because it wouldn't cost me any power points other than the peace negotiation itself. Let's move some guys out of the desert and a little bit more into the dry lands. You're going to go coastal, which is fine. Yeah, okay, this is generating its claim very quick. It's still going to take until January, though. What is this? It's desert, but it's on the coast. Come on. All right, we'll split you up. Fine. And then you're chilling out over there. And every month, we can basically start coring something. 50% of the way there. And we're not going to start the war this episode. Sorry for the cliffhanger. I'm letting you guys know ahead of time. There will be a cliffhanger. How's our military tech? Yeah, you know what? We probably want to finish covered way. Although the 10% infantry strength is really good, but tactics is also really, really good. One province with unrest is a little annoying. But autonomy is also sucky, although we have ways to increase the rate. You know what? I'm going to do this because I actually want to reduce the chance of getting rebels. Okay. Speaking of rebels, let's take care of that stack. It's not going to eliminate their occupation here. It's just going to make sure they can't occupy mine. In fact, they're still going to tick their occupation progress over here and increase the chance that something gets split off. Excellent. Conversions. Conversions are going to come a little slower right now because I don't have the religious converter guy. I have the +3 dude, although with the increased unrest reduction, which is really beautiful. You're done and stack wiped. Lovely. Just split you up a bit. And actually, speaking of force limit, I have lots of extra. There we go. A few more frontline dudes. Oh, more cores. And almost done the fabrication of claims. And are they still in war? Yeah, they've actually got into another war. What is this? Hungarian crusade against the Ottomans. This is our time. This is our time. All right, so we're not going to get some admin tech for some time. I don't know. We might take some territory. It'd be nice to just force them to split some stuff off. The problem is it is so expensive diplo-wise. We've got our CB. Troops are basically in position. Folks, it is time to move. We're going to generate another general over here. Nice. And I think we should still be able to have 3, right? Yeah. Not going to make my leader into a dude yet. Okay. I like it. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time.